Hello and welcome to Monday Night Racing, and we are starting a classic Monday Night Racing. I hope all of you are enjoying the summer and enjoying also to be part of the Olympics and watching those great sailing moments there are on the waters of Marseille at the moment. And I'm just going to ask my co-host to turn off his sound on his stream in the other end because then we can also hear it here in studio. And tonight I'm actually going to have a co-host with me. Let's just welcome DFix. And DFix, welcome in studio tonight. We are going to do some Monday night racing. And how have your summer been?
Yeah, it's been really great. I've been out sailing on the water for 2 weeks, so just having fun, chilled, played some e-sailing while sailing.
Just
Yeah,
having fun, chill, played some sailing while sailing. And today we know we're in the middle of the summer. We also know e-sailing is having summer vacations. And then people are saying, oh, gaming is not having summer vacations. Yes, gaming is having summer vacation when we are out doing sailing or doing other things. But we know there will be some people joining us in today. But we will just have some Monday night fun. And if the first time you're watching e-sailing, then this is the way you're going to join us on the Monday Night Fun Racing. And we are, of course, getting ready to go in the game. We're going to create a race or two for tonight. And right now, we're just going to set up the servers and load the different elements there are in the game. And I'm going to set up the correct internet in my end because sometimes that can be quite an issue. If you're sitting on an Apple device, then always one of the tricks we learned by time is that hey, if you're doing a 5G connection, then sometimes you can actually have some issues uh, with the internet where you're dropping out and in and out of the race. We're getting ready to start the racing, and we're going to set up some of the events in the open races. And DFix, while we're waiting, here the 29th, we are going to a live event together with your community. And what are we going to experience there?
yeah, we're going to a local sailing club in Nyborg,
Hmm?
uh, where we're gonna stay at the harbor, doing some what is it called education for schools. Uh, so the primary schools coming down to the harbor, learn about what is sailing, and we're doing different things with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we just have fun. Then we have for our season final and the last online and yeah, the last online season final, and then we have one venue final with those who shows up at
And
the venue.
and then we're going to have one venue final with what's coming up there. 2 seconds, then I will have been creating race number one of today. I'm just waiting. We have been having a small summer vacation. We are in the middle of a rebranding of the game, a new reconstruction of the game. And we this is so typical. DFix and I have just, before going live, that's what we always do, DFix. There we just went online and make sure everything was working correctly. And right now, then we're just going in and preparing to raise the game again. I'll just log in and log out, and don't worry, you won't see my code when we're getting ready for it. We're going to do some different races today. We are just going to, as always, on Mondays, have a little bit fun, and those of you that want to join in can just race with us. And don't worry, I can see more and more of you coming online and getting ready to race. So let's just open an event, Dingy.
And while you're saying while having fun these Mondays, you really mean it, because after month, you get more and more race courses and more boats in. So now we have the end course that we experienced last time. It was really great to say that, because everyone forgot that it was starboard around the top mark. And then
Starboard around the top, yeah.
Yeah. So we have a really enjoyable time racing and having fun sailing.
Yeah. DFix, I will just test a small thing, and while I'm testing that, then you guys can go in and claim your skin. And we are just going into the thing. The reason why I'm a little bit tired today is because I've just been out doing a lot of racing, and I can see why here. So we have one race created, and that's not the correct race. That's just me testing if it was my end doing a lot of things. And it's actually, I could see here, it was one of those Apple issues. So now we're just going to do another race here where we all can join in. This should work this time because we're already in one race with the Android phone, so we're just going in to see why the apples are not connecting today. So one of you are in a Monday race, so maybe we'll just go in and do another way. It's you joining us, DFix, in the app in the Monday race?
No.
No. Then I'll just create a race for us on the Android, and then we will go in and have some fun with that one. So the race is going to be oh, that's why. 2 seconds. If you haven't updated your game, then please remember to go in and update it. It is the Apple, and there has been so many safety updates lately during the summer, and we are not following them. And to be straight honest, we are not following them because we are getting ready for the new game coming your way. There we go. I'm just creating it's called Monday. You should be able to see it. It should pop up now. Let's see if that's quite interesting. Now the Android is not joining in. Oh, I don't hope it's after the cloud strike that everything changed in the servers, because we are not upgrading this game. Let's just see. Maybe we are not going to have a lot of fun today as we normally do, DFix. And right now all the guys are off job, so we will not going to do anything. So if you're just watching out there, then that's sometimes what's happening. This is actually quite interesting. Let me just switch the network on to see if it's that going in today. And don't worry, you can see You cannot see everything yet, but it looks like today is going to be one of those days where we are back from summer vacation. We're all on summer vacation, and then we are just having some fun. And DFix, we just had one great race against each other before going live, because we hate when technique is not doing the best. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I actually can't explain what's going on. Normally I can, but today I can't. So I need to ask our backend guys what's happening, because it looks like all servers are up and running. So I'm just doing on another device also. So I don't think, DFix, we are going to play today. That was a short stream. That was a short broadcast. I've been looking forward to this, but today the technique is making fun of us. And when I can't explain it, then that's going on. DFix, will you try to do a race from your side?
Yeah.
Just to do one last check. Because we have already been... no, then I think we should do something else. Try to go to Open Events, DFix, because I'm pretty sure that will work all the way. And then just press play there. Let's see. See, there we go. If you go into Open Events, press play, then we can all join and have fun there. 5 of us together. Then we'll do one race, and then we'll go back to the private races. I can't explain why it's making fun with us today. But DFix, if you press Open Events, you should join in this server. Is that correct? No?
Yes.
Yes, you're in there. So all of you online, just press Open Events, then we're going to have fun. When we are, and you need to be fast, because the servers are programmed to start automatically after 30 seconds when we are 2 in there. So just join in and have some fun with us. It is Monday, it's holiday, and it looks like our reprogramming is also doing some holidays in the game. So you need to go to Open Events and press play there. Just press this big play button outside in the menu, and then you can join in the races. DFix and I are in there, ready to race. Then we will look into the other things. And I'm pretty sure when we are done the first race, DFix, then suddenly, magically, all things are working again. And it's going to be the Opti we're going to race with first. And DFix, this Monday, the 29th, we are going to do with the Danish ECUs. Oh, there people are too late. So we're going to do a mano here, and then we're going to create an event together afterwards again. The 29th, we're going to Nyborg. We're going to the Danish ECUs. We're going to Vægvisir race, where we're going to have a lot of fun with them. And when we're going to Vægvisir race, we're going to host the first Danish E-Series summer season final. And DFix, how will that one go? Or what's going to happen there?
Yeah, a lot of things are going to happen. As I said before, we will do something for the primary school at the harbor.
Yeah.
But we will also be helping the event that's going on at the harbor. That's Vægvisir, where they are sailing single-hand or double-handed on a course around some points in the bay.
Yeah.
Over the night.
And then we're going to have some school classes coming and visit us to get some education about sailing. And we have together developed a school program where they're going to have 1.5 hours of education with mix of real sailing, like here when we're using the rules, DFX, and virtual sailing, like play e-sailing here. And right now there's 7 seconds to that start, and that was maybe the best penalty I could do in the whole game. But don't worry, you're the sailor, I'm the non-sailor, so I will just wait for you up here with my Opti, just waiting, because you're quite behind right now. And a mano with you in this race course we have here will be very sad if I'm already 20 meters in front of you. So let's see how it goes. It looks like it's the Opti course. We are going up to the top mark, then we are racing to an offset mark, going to a gate mark, and afterwards going towards the finish line. It's DFix versus Play E-Sailing, and we are just doing this one race first of all to somehow warm up our servers. I don't know why the technique is making fun with us today, and don't worry, you're going to join, and I'm going to make a little bit fun with DFix also, because we have the rule engines working quite well. Rule 11, Rule 10, and to those of you that don't know rules of sailing, then DFix is going to do a Rule 10. And DFix, do you know why you got that penalty?
Because the tag wasn't finished yet.
Yeah, because your tag was not finished yet. So then it went in and said it was your fault you sailed into me, because when you're doing a tag jibe, like in real sailing, then you actually need to have some seconds where you need to have a straight course. So if you know this and you know how to time it well, then you can actually give the other a penalty to the others. So let's get ready. We are racing towards the top mark, and right now I'm trying to capture DFix here in the wind shadow, and let's just go in a little bit closer when we are only two boats racing against each other. Right now DFix can actually apply a Rule 11 on me, and it's just a warm-up race just to see if I still have it into me after 2 weeks out of office doing other things, if I can beat DFix, the sailor himself. But right now it looks good. It's mano a mano. It's the Opti race course, and we're going to the top mark. And to those of you waiting to join in, you're going to wait around 4 minutes before we are ready to do the next race. And there we will try to start a private server. We don't know why it was a little bit slow today. Already written the backend guys to here. Have you maybe did something after you've been updating and programming the new game? They shouldn't have been doing that, but let's see what's going on. There we go. We are getting ready to go to the offset mark. And then we are going to be side by side. And DFix, I'm just enjoying because you somehow are behind me.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
No, it isn't. I think have not practiced enough over the holidays.
In your holidays.
So,
You actually been out sailing, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have. You're just saying. Yes.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
In 2 weeks. Yeah, in Denmark, it's cozy when you have to say that you have been sailing long, but we have sailed 3 to 4 hours a day around in Denmark each day.
Around Denmark each day. And here we're just playing a little bit. Oi, no. Rule 13 to me. I was steering while you hit me. Or else it's been a Rule 11. So they're going from lead to below, just going downwind here. We're going to the gate mark, and then we'll come back to you. And all of you watching it, I can see you're all just waiting to join in the next race. When we're done doing this race, we're just somehow, the technique needs to warm up today. So when we're done this race, we will do a private race again. And DFix is just having a little bit fun with the different rules. Rule 11, leeward, windward. Thank you, DFix, for that one. While I'm talking, that's always fun when you're doing that. And then, And I can say to you, if we're just seeing here, DFix is laughing. Just see how focused he is. And now he can see himself, so he can't focus because he's not good to watch himself on TV while doing the things. But right now, we're coming to this gate mark, and it looks like my side is a little bit good to turn around, but DFix already found his way to go. And DFix, you normally you're winning these type of events. You actually been testing Play E-Sailing quite some time now. You've been part of the expert group going in and challenging us, and also actually challenging us to build a brand new wind engine. There is coming, build a upgrade the
More
rule
dynamic.
engine, and also
Yeah.
the water dynamics coming in, because this water is quite flat, but it is a beta, and the beta is here more to test all the things all of us been playing eSane for quite some time, wanted to look into, and then take this code and refactor it, rebuild it to do something new, something better. And I can tell you that it looks like the time schedule is actually this time with the developers fitting great into us. So in 2 weeks, DFix and I are going to test the first version of the refactoring, and if everything's going well there, then I can promise you, you will be invited in to the next racing with the new game that we're launching to around end of September, start of October, because then we have we call it the early release ready, and from there it will only grow and grow and grow. And DFix, it looks like, because I'm talking, you're going to win race number 1. So let me just tag up here, and then you will finish that race. Congratulations, you won the first race of today. But I'm not congratulating, because I know all the guys sitting out there and just waiting for us to go into a private event.
Yeah.
So let's just go in, and it looks like I might have found out why, but now we will just go in and create. It's called Monday when it's coming, and now we hope it's coming. It's going to be a laser, it's going to be an LA2, and then we're just waiting. Let's see if that warms up the server. Already wrote the backend guys and saying, it's an interesting issue it has created. The backend guys wrote, "Oh, we saw that in the stream. We're looking into it, but we can first finish it tonight if there's an issue, why it's doing it." But then I'll just do like this. Then I will show all of you how we're doing. We can only be 5 people having fun, and we're going to have fun with the Opti quite some time. You go up to this called Open Events, then you press Play Now. Then you come into this menu. Here you press the play button. But we need to coordinate it, because 30 seconds after we are creating a room, the race will start. So I'm pressing play, DFix, and then we're coming into the room. And then, unable to join the room, we press at the same time. I'm pretty sure after there's been an update in the backend and the CloudStrike, there's happening a lot of things. This is why. But there we are. We are 2 players right now. We are getting ready. We're just waiting for the rest of you. It's Monday. It's vacation. So I hope to see you, Dane Law. There you are. Number 3 is in there. And then we are just waiting for the next ones to come up. This is going to be a little bit more fun. We're going to race against each other. And I'm looking forward to all of you writing me in the chat what's coming in and what's coming after us. There's room for 5. Justy might also be there. Moritz might be there. Confluencer might be there. So let's just have some fun. And DFix, now it's 3 persons, so now we can really fight for it. I'm pretty sure we might get filled up, so let's see if the next one's coming in. But of course, when we have been streaming now for 20 minutes, and this is our race number 4, then I'm surprised that this is only race number 2 of tonight. But it's Monday, it's vacation, and I'm glad we're doing this in the vacation, because then we know it in. It's 3 persons. In 30 seconds, we'll see who the special guest star will be with us, racing against us in this race number 2 of tonight. We are just having a lot of fun, and I'm going to do some of these cool replays every time one of you are attacking or pressuring or doing something. Right now, we're just waiting for the race to start, and I can see the way this guy is sailing. It's either Dane Law, yeah, it was Dane Law, or Confluencer, because they're always placing themselves here on the left-hand side. There's nothing bad of placing yourself in the left-hand side and then pressing in, but I can say to you, there's coming a wind system from the start of the race. You can just see it's coming in here. We're having 24.6 kds of wind speed coming in, and it's going to be a little bit slidey here. The next one is coming in 36 seconds to the start. Dane Law is going to pressure me. No! Then you can learn it, Dane Law. This is rule 12. Just managed to turn my boat correctly, and at the same time you were on the windward side. And you're playing with the two guys, knowing the rule engine the best. Defix, who has been the tester, and myself. And now we are going to. Was that Danelaw with another penalty?
Yes, it was.
Don't mock the guy. He's really great in e-sailing. So race number 1 is the start. It's Play E-sailing doing the great start. And let's just see how I managed to do the best start in front of Defix. And you can just see here how we are fighting and playing with the races and everything, and there I got the best start. And now, because I'm so focused on the replay, Defix sneaks away, going to the right hand side instead of focus on the game. But that's okay. I'm not here to win everything. I'm actually in the end be more happy if you guys are winning. It's Monday, it's night, it's fun, we are relaxing, it's holiday, it's summer. For some people it's summer, for some of us we have been working quite some here during the summer. And today it's Play E-sailing in Sønderborg against Defix in Esbjerg, and Danelaw sitting in southern part of England right now. Or should I be polite and call it Great Britain? He's sailing with a Swiss flag. It should be me sailing with that Swiss flag because I am the 3rd generation Swiss. He's just a... Now, I'm not allowed to say it, but he just loves Switzerland that much, so I will not call him a wannabe Swiss. But that's okay. He has also been living in Denmark for some time, making fun with the Danes, the Vikings. So we love when he's coming in there. We need to take care of the wind shift coming our way, but let's just go up towards the first top mark. Oh. Yeah, I think Danelaw is sitting with a little bit delay on it, so, but that's okay. I don't know where he's sitting, if he's sitting in the club or he's sitting home. Oh, be careful. Yes, Danelaw, I will be careful. And that's why No. He's actually sitting and relaxing because I love this guy. He really, really tried to protect and build up our sport, so that's the most careful I can be about him, because I have to say, this guy, without him, there's been quite a mess in the different tournaments around the world. And Defix sneaking away, not waiting for rest of us. I'm actually polite because I want that fight downwind when we are getting ready to downwind. We're only 3 persons here, so I want a close fight. This is not like real sailing where you're seeing a Dutch woman at the moment winning quite some far ahead of rest of them, or a Hungarian girl sneaking away in the Ilka, and then we're watching her sailing upwind by herself for quite some time. Wind shift coming in, 15.4 kts of wind speed, and the wind shift is actually following us a little bit, but it looks like I'm going out of the wind shift. Now I need to take care a little bit here, because rule 11 will apply. Defix is on the inside. See, he's already going to pressure me. Defix, you missed that one. So that means that Defix missed this one. I can cut him off now. And you can just see here, I'm just in front of him. So let's cut him off. And then round downwind there. Defix with a penalty. That means Danelaw is back in the race. He's trying to attack me with some wind shadow. And I'm just going to zoom out a little bit because I love to play from out here. And then let's see. Now it's all about that gate mark there, down there, the bias of it. And right now it looks like the wind is not shifting much, but I'm courting that wind shadow. See how they're getting closer and closer to me. And if I really look at Danelaw here, he's actually, let's just get his sign up here. Then we can see which angle he's sailing with. There we go. He is 143 degrees, 4 kts. So we're sailing with the same speed right now, but I know there's around 0.02 speed difference between us because we're sailing with real polars and I'm caught in that wind shadow. So let's get ready to do the mark rounded correctly. We're actually taking the longest route around. There we go. Going upwind straight away. Oh, Danelaw hits the mark. He took the chance to go close, and then he needs to take the penalty straight away. If I know him right, he takes it straight away. And that puts him a little bit behind, and that's a hard penalty to get when we are going into here. But let's let's just have some fun with it, because right now I can say that I'm winning my second race of tonight. I can see more and more of you just joining in to the stream and the Monday night racing. We are playing in open events today. It's because our private races are making fun with us. We have been in them quite some times, and now they don't want to join in. And it can also be because our apprentice or our backend guy, he made some things after building the new setup of the things. I'm just going to test if we can do some private races afterwards, but it doesn't look like. It looks like somehow we are not connecting to the private race servers after he has been programming the new elements, but he shouldn't actually be able to change those things, but that's fun. Anyhow, we are going to win. Race number 1 goes to Play eSailing. Second place goes to DFix, and see how much a penalty at a gate can cost in an Optimist. This also means that if you're going to join in and have fun with us, you are going to join us in with in the private events. In the open events. I'll just show you how you're going to do that. But before I'm going to show you that, I'm going to test if I can create a private race. Just see if we woke up the servers. First place to Play eSailing, second place to DFix, and Danelaw coming in third. There we go. Let me just see if it's... We have some theories here in studio. Maybe it's because we need to do the big boats today and go to another city. Oi! Private races work. I think I know why now. I always have a theory, somehow, sometimes I am thinking another way. So you should be able to go to private races, find the race that's open right now, and then we're going to do some beautiful racing in the SSL 47, the big boats of tonight. We're doing an LA2, and this is good. It's now you all can join in. It's now we're having fun. So that's good. And I can see already in the chat everybody is actually happy, because now we can do our 12-person races and have fun. We will start this race number 3 of tonight within the next 20 seconds. And the reason why I say 20 seconds is because when you hear 20 seconds in your end, I'm actually going to start the race. Then I'm sure all of you with the delay of the broadcast, no matter which channel you're looking at, can join in the stream. So we are ready, and you can see Danelaw, he chose to get that beautiful Swiss flag on the boat. I forgot to change my skin. So I'm pretty sure I just have my standard skin. Let's see. Yes, standard, boring white skin. That means we need to take care of the Swiss boat. This is the SSL 47, the SSL Gold Cup. And I just heard in my ear that they're doing the qualifications to the next World Championship this summer. And DFix, that's something we are looking forward to. Oh,
yeah, because the SSL is a very interesting boat.
Yeah.
One of the former AC boats.
Yeah.
That has been built with a longer backend.
Yeah.
And then
you can actually see on the wheels it's written 44. It means actually it's a modified RC44 boat GSSL has been doing. And I know what they changed in the boats. I'm not allowed to say it, but they changed some things. But the cool thing about this format is they are racing as a nation and not as individual sailors. And I like that they're representing their nation. That means on a team, they are 26 sailors, and 14 of them are getting access to the qualification event or the finals, all about which one they came to. And then they are going to race in their different positions with their different weights. And then they fight for points, like the Football World Cup. This is just then in sailing.
Something,
yeah. And that's cool. But here you can see this is the SSL 47. It's quite big, so it's it have a hard time rounding. So let's just see. 7 seconds. You need to start this boat with speed. This is also why we're all coming a little bit from behind. But oi, what a slow start from us. It's like seeing seeing cycling, indoor cycling, where if they have a bad start, they will not do any records. But this actually looks good. See how here the SSL 47 with the Swiss flag, the two other more classic, boring guys, Defix and I coming in. So best VMG with this boat right now, 13 kts. You can see the optimal VMG is around 37 degrees. I like to actually change my degree a little bit because see my speed. Now I'm going up to 45 degrees. I'm sailing almost 0.4 faster than the others, but I'm also sailing a little bit longer distance. But sometimes this boat has this tendency to overpower. So when I'm going to tack up here with that speed, I'm getting the speed into the boat and keeping it inside the boat. And that means that I'm actually winning some meters on the others. They're sailing with the best VMG. So let's see if I can put it here in 45 degrees. You can see I actually won around 12, 13 meters in UT-fix in this case. But I'm sailing a longer distance, but I'm putting myself in this chess game on the starboard side when we're going towards the mark. And that means you guys will be a little bit in trouble if I'm doing it correctly. See, Danelaw is slowing down there. You can see there, and Defix getting closer to him. Defix caught a little bit in the wind shadow. And also, he needs to take care not doing a Rule 12. Maybe I'm doing a too big an angle. I need to straighten a little bit up. Because the two others, they are getting a much, much better line towards the mark. But I'm coming in with a little bit more speed. So let's see when I turn my boat into the mark here. You can see Danelaw, he has not done his turn yet. He's coming there. Defix is going to have trouble. He either going to hit Danelaw. This is going to be close. No, he's going to be in the inside. And now I'm in trouble because Rule 11 and Rule 18 will apply if Defix hits me. So somehow, can I sneak behind Defix? I need to wait for him. You can see Danelaw already launched the Jenniger. He did that because he has an angle higher than 110 degrees. So then it actually can do it. You need to be able to sail downwind. And here in this case, see, there's the mark hidden a little bit behind us. So we need to do this turn. This just shows that all of us are in the same level here. So now they are battling. So I'm going opposite way. Let the guys battling it out. Mano, mano. So you can see how they... Oh, great fight there. Oh! Both of them getting a penalty. Were you both steering, Defix?
Yeah, I was steering, I think also...
Danelaw was steering. And
yeah.
This is also why we want to upgrade the rule engine, because in this game version, there's a small delay on the rule engine, because it tells what you did as a mistake and not correcting both of them. And if they both were steering, they actually both broke either Rule 16 or Rule 14 of sailing. And when you're breaking that, then it's your fault sailing into the others. And I know Danelaw trying to do a Rule 11 here. So he just needs... Oh, he's switching around. Great switch there, Defix. You're pushing Danelaw out of it while I'm hitting a mark here because I'm so focused on you two guys. So that means you two can come back in the race while I am hitting this mark. Let me just see. Oh, did you lose that one, Defix? No. Danelaw lost that one, but
pushing Danelaw.
You were pushing Danelaw, and I know he loves it. And there we have one of those chats we really love to get into studio. So let's just ban him again. There we go. So now you can see I did a penalty turn. I didn't take care because I was just watching the chat. So I was ending up doing it the wrong way and then going downwind. But now I need to go to the two giants in the opposite side. They're really fighting over there. So let's speed a little bit up. Let's keep this boat here in the speed.
And it is really interesting now because we took the right mark and you took the wrong mark.
Yeah, but I also got a penalty and did a penalty turn and ending up pointing downwind instead of upwind. So commentating a little bit and also removing an annoying remark from the chat, one of those bot chats. But this is going to be interesting. No, Defix has this one.
Not at all.
And actually, I could pressure Danelaw here, but I will be polite. Put myself in between both of you. Let's see. There we go. going upwind, going up to have some fun. And if you just joined in, I can see more and more of you coming in. Don't worry, we are going to do some private events. You can join in. That's really good. But right now it's Dfix, it's myself, it's Danelaw, and now it's going to be interesting because Rule 18 will apply up. You know, there's no overlap, but when I'm going to tack, then Danelaw will be in trouble because then he will sail into me if you keep doing this. And this boat has a huge tack turn. You can just see here, turning around the mark, just very nice coordinating, if I have to say it myself. Then launching the Jenniger because I'm sailing downwind. And in SSL Gold Cup, you need to sail downwind to be able to launch your Jenniger. It has a double bow split, this game, this boat, and the bow split is coming up in the top of the boat when they want to launch the Jenniger. Then they're pulling it out. You can see there's like a nose here in the front. So when I'm taking the Jenniger down, this one goes in. And when I'm taking up, this one goes out. And now I need to pressure Dfix a little bit. And when this bow split goes out, if you do that going upwind, then you actually, in real SSL Gold Cup, will get a penalty. And that will be very, very costly. Because a penalty turn in this boat, here in the game it takes 11 seconds. In real life, it takes 30 to 40 seconds, sometimes 2 minutes. We are fighting a little bit. Danelaw, he's using that one a little bit to wait. You are not tacking downwind yet because you know I might push you there. So let's see if we can get you out there, and then let's see if we can get you here. You on the outside. Let's see. Can we do you? Can we do an? No. No, I was on the outside. It's me. That just means that I am on vacation. No. I am so much on vacation at the moment. So ready to do a Rule 11 on you because leeward, windward. And yes, of course, I am the windward boat in this case. Stupid me. Sorry to say it that way in the chat. No. And that means that I cannot finish the race before doing my penalty. And, pressing the wrong penalty button. So, no. This is how you lose a great race by not remembering the rules of sailing. And Dfix, I can just say to you, just see there, he's sitting and smiling and saying, yeah. I did the rule engine correct, and you lost again, Thomas. Yes, that's correct, Dfix. I lost again. You're the sailor. I'm the guy who's just been in the Netherlands, Amsterdam, Almere, commentating for 18 hours, another sport also. Great race. Let's be ready to do this again because now we have the servers up and running and I know how. Monday. And then let's jump to, it was Granson. Was it Granson or Sønderborg we just sailed?
Yeah, Granson.
It was Granson, and then we go to Opti. No, we take an Dingy, and then we take an LA2, and then we take 70 KTS and 11 players. So now it should be ready. And we're waiting. We're doing the magic, and now we're going to see: is it the boat or is it the race? So now we're just doing the search of why the backend guys having some issues. I think they might kill one of the boats. So then we go in and do. We chose Granson. We chose Granson, so don't worry. Yeah. So now we go in instead of doing Dingy, and then we go to Costa Brava. In course, just to make some fun, some wind, some speed, some players. Now we cross the fingers. Yes, it is the map making the fun. It's not the boat, it's the map. So this is how you do testing of trial and error. So to the developer, the backend guys, somehow you manage to kill the maps, but then it's good. We can go to Spain, Costa Brava, a place we love to be. Actually, we're sustainability partners with Costa Brava, both in teaching and also development of of virtual games in that region. So I'm glad it's that map that is the most functional at the moment. Who is going to be the scary one? That means that if you want to join in, it's now. You can join in. We are 3 persons. We will start in around 20 seconds. And Dfix, it is the dinghy, alias the laser. It's the one they're doing the Olympic classes in, and not that because it's not looking the same. But we have some great polars on these boats here. So what can we expect?
Yeah, as you said, the polars are similar to one of the other boats that's pretty known. And yeah, it's really great that the boat is so real as you can take it onto the water and it nearly feels the same without all the pain. So as Anne Monk said this day in the Olympic, she every day she's on a what do you call a bench where they are hanging. She loves these days when she's not gonna do that.
Yeah, because there's no wind.
Because there's no wind.
There's absolutely no wind there. So, but that's sometimes how sailing is. But here in the virtual waters, there's always wind. So, and right now we have 1 minute to the start. The creepy one, is that you or Danelaw?
That's me.
That's you. You have chosen your skin, the creepy one. So 1 minute warning. That means the black boat Danelaw and I need to take care of. That's the one we need to penalize. That's the one we need to have some fun with. Rule 10. So let's see what I can, if we can somehow trap you and penalize you from all sides. No, Danelaw did a rule 13 on you. And I did a rule 11 on you. So he's just there defending himself in a position. Rest of us are spinning around you like small sharks, attacking that boat. So let's see. We need to take you out. And what we're going to see in some of the finals in real sailing is also when 2 boats are so much ahead, then they're doing a mano-mano in the start to take out the other boat and then covering up. 11 seconds to start. Right now, I just need to go in and take my position. I need to take care of that Dfix guy there. He will try to do a 11 on me or make me do a false start. No, 11 and not a false start. So thank you, Dfix, for that one.
And we see you at the finish line.
Yeah, and we see at the finish line. Oh, you're a sailor. Oh, that's why sailing sometimes can take some long time when you're doing it. So now I need to take the penalty the right way. So I need to take a left turn. That makes a jibe. An attack. That's also what you call a 360 in real sailing. And now we need to see, are we gaining or losing? We're losing here right now on this side. So I need to follow you, Dfix. You know so good how to look at these wind shifts and find the right one. But still, Danelaw and I are side by side. And it doesn't look like we're side by side because he's so far away from me. But according to the calculations, we are only 4 meters each. And I'm gaining more speed than you guys are doing. I'm getting closer and closer to the mark. So right now it looks like I am in a wind shift. There is gain. Oh, I don't want to tell you guys. Then you're going in and changing the things. There we go. Oh, Danelaw trying to find that also. Dfix going in front of me, but just see. And Danelaw, I know the game is making a little bit fun in the steering. This is also why we are so glad of the refactoring coming in because it's really going to be cool. This also, as I said, I'm in front of Danelaw now, coming upwind, but he's trying to going things. Dfix needs to do a triple tag, I think, to go around that mark. So I will go a little bit higher to see if I can just get a good angle into the mark. Wind shift came in here. And another wind shift came in. So let's see if, whoosh, the wind is shifty right now. Oh, and it's an end course. We need to remember it's an end course I chosen, so that's why Dfix went below the mark and not above the mark. Remember, Dfix, when we had this battle where I actually could win an event, and then we all went above the mark on the end course.
Yeah, and I think I lost 6 or 7 boats, and then I covered up with 3 boats
With
at
3
the
boats, yeah.
last.
Yeah, and then you actually won that event. And I will not forget that for a long time. Now, when we're coming into the new version that's coming in, and let me just tell you, and then I will show you afterwards when we're coming further in. We are going to have 9 race courses in that version. And that's going both to be old school race courses. There will be 1 fantasy race course. Oh, I'm going to fight Danelaw here. Let's see what he wants. Let's just have a small tag battle here. No. He can't calculate what I'm doing. Oh, that was close. I had him there. Such a close call. But I'm still on the inside here. Now I can pressure him. It's going to be a Rule 11. Rule 11. So he needs to bear away. This is playing with the rules. And then we can just see Defix. He just don't want to have fun. He just wants to stay up there. So let's see again. Let's go into the close. Let's see if we can lure Danelaw into a small battle. And he knows that I'm doing these tricks, and he knows I know the game pretty well. So it's all about getting him on the outside. Oh, Defix comes into the battle also. So now we need to take care of 2 boats coming in. Defix. Oh, he goes below. And now it's a Rule 10. I made a mistake here. No. He moved into me. Lucky me. Rule 13 in this case. Whew. And this is the thing. If you're steering, then actually, in real life, if it's your fault you're steering into others and they don't have time to react, then it's a Rule 13 or actually a Rule 16 in real sailing. We're trying to trigger this so we know where to put this in the e-sailing version, because you can see here in this case, Danelaw actually did a great maneuvering. But you see here he did a Rule 16 on me. It's called a Rule 13 in this version. But he actually steered into me. He hit me while steering. And that's why holding this arrow or pressing the tag jibe button. Then it's your fault. And that's actually what real sailing is also saying. And Defix, we have been covering quite some sailing events in real life also. And remember, we were at this beautiful dragon event. And what happens every time at the top mark there?
A lot of fightings, a lot of close calls, a lot of just coming from port tack and just smack the boat around the top mark
and actually almost colliding with the other boats.
Yeah.
So they need to sail away.
Just destroying all boats at the top mark.
Yeah. So they really came from port tack, did everything they could to attack, and then just tacked in front of them, rounding the mark, without bearing away, and then they protested because the others didn't make room for them. So there we go. Here a Rule 10 will apply. No, Danelaw needs to go behind me. Defix coming down and making fun. I need to stay, if I should fight for my position, I need to stay in between my closest opponent and the top mark, in this case the finish line. That's Danelaw in this case, so I can defend it. But right now Defix is interfering and taking my wind a little bit. So Defix, that's not polite of you, because now Danelaw and I are side by side 100%. He's a little bit in the lead. So let's see. Oh, you're sailing with a higher angle. That's actually giving me a little bit room. So let's just have it here. Let's go a little bit close. This is going to be a fun fight. So Danelaw tacks in. Play saying tags in. Oi! I need to take care. This can be a Rule 11. Oi! Such a close call. Oi! But again, I'm missing the mark. So Danelaw, he closes me out. Defix is going to win this one. No, that's really bad maneuvering here. Can I do a double tag? No! On the finish line, losing that battle. That means I need to take my penalty before I can finish the race. Oi. Don't lose your bat. No! Hitting the mark. That's a double penalty at that finish line. So now I am game over, losing that one. So in real sailing, you cannot finish a race if you're under penalty. The same thing in play e-sailing. And that's also coming. That's one of the functions we're keeping in the new version. I know it says up there I'm finished racing, but I'm not out of the race because I was under a penalty. So there we go. Third position, I'm not 8 seconds behind, maybe 20 seconds in this case. So, the theory was that we need to go to Costa Brava. So, DFix, which race course are we going to do? I think we're going to do an Opti. We're going to do a, not an end course, an Opti course. We're going to speed up the Opti to 80 kgs of wind. We're going to have 12 players, and we're going to Costa Brava. And then we're going to race. And we are waiting. It's loading. It's going in. And now we are going to see if it's the map. Oh, it's the servers. Let's see. It's still loading.
Or is it the Opti?
No, because the Opti is working in the open events. And it also made this with the laser, so I'm a little bit curious if the backend guys actually changed the calls for the backend. But anyhow, we're up on an hour of racing, so this might be the last race of tonight. We're just going to restart, and then we are going to take one more race, because I know Danelaw is there, you are there. So, and then let's just jump into Monday, SSL, LA2, 14 kts of wind. And then let's go to open waters, and then let's take some persons. Oh, I need to call it a name, or else you can't create a race. Or it's the name Monday doesn't like today. No, I'm just... Here we go. Interesting what's going on. But that's not our job to find out. That is the backend. Oh, we are going to be 4. We are more and more. A German guy joins in. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. It is one of my favorite German Americans joining in. His name is Norman Slinskov. Sorry, Norman. I'm very tight today after been doing 18 hours of broadcast the last 4 days. Jendolski, and he's actually from Sarasota, Florida, but he's sitting in Germany and playing right now. If you want to join in, more and more you're coming in, so then please be ready to get in. We will start in 20 seconds. It is the SSL 47. It is summer, so we know all of you are relaxing, looking at the Olympics, going out sailing, having a grill, something else, just relaxing. But don't worry, we're just going to have a lot of fun here tonight. 10 seconds, the race will start. It's the SSL 47, and now we have 4 boats like the real SSL Gold Cup. So now we're going to see who is going to win this race. Let's get ready to rumble. Germany, Switzerland, Denmark, and DFix, what can you call the area you're living in? That's not Denmark. They're not talking the right language.
That's Danish.
Shall we call it Danglish area, or what? What's Danglish? The Danglish area of Denmark, also known as Esbjerg, the countryside of a small city of 110,000 inhabitants. I think actually Esbjerg is now the 5th biggest city in the world. Hello, Wind Whisperer, and welcome. No, not in the world. They might think they're the center of the world. But let's get ready to rumble. Let's just have some fun. It's Monday. Wind Whisper, Danelaw, Play E-Sailing, and DFX. And we need to time this boat here with timing. And now I'm doing a turn the right side around. And the reason why I'm going this way is because I know when I'm around here, and if I go up towards that pin end mark, and keep myself in this position, then I might time it for 20 seconds. Let's see. Huge wind shift right now at the starting line. So I'm not timing it. 10 seconds. One German guy is doing much better. Oh, he's too fast. He needs to slow down the boat. That gives the chance for me to come in. It's close. DFix attacks. Oh, what happened there? I think in this case, Norman hit me. I was on the inside, and DFix pressured him to hit me. Sorry, guys. We did a Danish burger in this case. So that was that fight. But don't worry, Norman, he will be back in the race soon, because we will try to take DFix out of the race. So we will go a little bit up here to to port tack right now, getting ready to go to starboard side and having fun. But I need to take care because up there we have Danelaw. Danelaw is on fire because he hasn't been winning tonight. So I know when he has the chance, he will penalize me. Even if he's the sweetest guy in the world, keeping all the rules and also trying to sail e-sailing like real sailing, then I know when we come to a certain degree, then he will say, now it's time to attack. So I need to stay clear here. And you can see I'm sailing with 48 degrees right now, speeding a little bit up. He's on 40 degrees, so I'm getting closer and closer to him just to close the gap a little bit so he can attack, but I'm still too far away. He bears a little bit away to do the attack, and I need to remember that I have a grace period on. So is this too late? No, this is too late. No, Danelaw on the inside. He did a rule 13. Sorry, Danelaw. I could see you steered into me in this case. So this is the thing about having a time and place to do it. Defix coming here. Let's see if we can penalize Defix in this case. Going close, Defix trying to lock it down. He has more speed than I have. This means Danelaw and Wind Whisper will be on the same level. See, Defix trying to lock me out, and he actually managed to do that. But now we are getting ready to go downwind in the first downwind action. I'm launching the Jenniger maybe a little bit too early. But there we go. Defix makes a little bit more speed up. I'm still on the inside. But Defix will be in trouble when he rounds the mark, because in this case, if I hit him, he will get a penalty. So, no. He just managed to go around, and see, straight away he goes to the left-hand side. Why? Because then he can try to do a rule 11 on me. He's aggressive like a fox, getting ready for that battle side by side. And the loser of this battle will join the two others. No. Pushing me above 90 degrees. So maybe I should just take the Jenniger down. And the cool thing of this boat, and also the way we have programmed this game, is that we can also sail downwind without the Jenniger up, and actually with good speed. But see how good he pushed me away, and giving the two others a chance to come back. And what happened to Norman there at the top mark? So now Danelaw is back in the race. I need to take care of him. A great fight between Defix and I in this case, using the rules. And this was quite aggressive. Do you think people would do this in real sailing, Defix?
Yeah, in match race.
In match race they will.
Match race or leading competition when you only have to concentrate about one person. But normally in sailing you have only to focus about yourself. Yeah. Because if you focus on one person, then you can lose all the others.
Then you can lose all the others.
It's all about concentrating about your boat, your speed. What are you doing, not your opponents.
And not your bullets. But again, just managed to go up here. So let's...
And a penalty to me.
A penalty to Defix, yeah.
Making fun coming downwind.
So that's good. We are on the open waters, racing for that lead. And right now, Defix got a penalty. And see how costly that penalty is for you, Defix. You got pushed from the lead to third position. And this also just shows how close these races are. I need to time this perfectly. Yes, the ley line is there, but I need to take care of wind shift. And I need also to be able to go down towards the mark with a bigger angle so I can speed up. See there, now 50 degrees, 53, 54 degrees. See how fast the boat is speeding, 9.6. And just see Defix here. He's only 8.9 with 45 degrees. This means I'm sailing actually 0.8 faster. But I still need to take care of the wind speed. And now I'm actually doing so he can't tack. He can't tack. There's no room for him. So he will get a penalty! That's giving Defix that pen. No! Hitting the mark! No! That is karma coming in. So who will do the penalty first? Oh, Defix does the penalty before time. That might be costly for him. Remember, you have 30 seconds. I will do mine when we're going downwind. And then I will try to do like this. Just speed up a little bit. And now Danelaw has the chance to come in. Oi, going upwind with the Jenniger up. That's very costly. No. The boat breaks. Danelaw going the lead. While, I have to say, Banana 1, Banana 2 penalize each other in that infight. No. That's giving the Swiss the lead. Let's see if we can capture him in 43 degrees is a good angle down there. Let's see what he's sailing with. He's looking at the broadcast and at the stream right now. So he's changing it at his angle. See, he's sailing faster than me now. So, that's not good. So I'm a little bit 12.0, 0.6 to speed faster than him. Going on the outside here. And I need to see if I can go on the inside. See, he's changing it. He's correcting it. See, I'm 1 knot faster than him right now. And can I go on the inside of Danelaw with more speed? No, I can't. I cannot manage to go on the inside. But behind me, Wind Whisper, Defix in trouble. Wind Whisper, he's a routine sailor. He's going to kill you, Defix there. You are good. No, he's rolled a switch. Wind Whisper in trouble. No, Defix, you made a rule 13. Rule 11. I think it's because both of you. I think it's because you were steering. It's a rule 13. But just see, he's not happy now. You can see this is how Defix looks like when he's not smiling. There we go. Great fight by Danelaw, and this also just showed don't give up if you get a penalty in the start. And also great fight by Wind Whisper. I'm pretty sure Wind Whisper will go in and take that 3rd position. And while they're finishing up, Wind Whisper take that 3rd, so Defix ends up in last position. So let's go in and create another race Monday, and then call it TT. I think it's because it's called Monday. And then let's take. I'm not sure it's the Opti. I have to say I'm not sure it's the Opti. Opti triangle, 14 degrees, 10 players. Open waters. Nope. So it must be one of the race courses. It's not the boat. So the backend guys can thank us tomorrow when we found out what they made as an issue mistake in their programming, because now we're getting ready for an Opti race. If you're looking out there, I can see more and more you joining in because we're having fun. Then we will start the next race in 20 seconds. I know it's Monday, I know it's summer, I know it's Olympics, and I know we're all on a break, but we're just having fun. We have 4 boats in here, and this actually gives some great battles, and I can see Defix and Danelaw might fight. No, Defix is standing there against the wind, so it's Danelaw and Norman fighting each other over here. I will just join in. Let's start the race, and then let's have some fun. And let's this time take a chance. Let's go close to that committee boat. See if we can lock people out a little bit. And then just take the sails down there. Ooh. Do you see a detail, Defix?
Are you saying?
No, I'm sailing backwards. I think I know what's wrong. But that's cool. The boats are sailing backwards now when we're easing the sails. That's great, because then rule 21 will also apply. And then people are asking, 21? 21, what's that rule? It means it's a rule that you're not allowed to sail backwards into other boats. Then it's your penalty, like you just did there. Now we are ready. Getting ready. 25 seconds. 22 seconds. Should I close the gate or should I go to the pin end? Right now, I need to take care I'm not getting caught in that sandwich. I need to defend my position. No, cheating a little bit, spinning around. See if I can defend it another way. Who's coming all the way there from behind? That's pretty optimistic.
Ha ha ha. Optimistic. You're not optimist.
And there we cut him off straight away. I think it's Danelaw in this case. Yet it was Danelaw. He was optimistic, trying to get room there. And I need to stay here, but I also need to take care of that rule 11 that Norman is trying to do on me, Wind Whisper. He's queuing in the lead, but don't worry, we'll just go opposite. And right now, according to what I can see, we are gaining here on the right-hand side, so that's good. So just let Defix and Norman or Wind Whisper go to the left-hand side. That will be very, very good for us. Going upwind, it is the Optimist, and we need to remember it's the Optimist triangle, like the real Optimist. Top mark, offset mark, gate mark, finish line, and then you need to speed up. But in the Optimist, you really need to keep your best VMG. And the best VMG in an Opti is 45 degrees. Oh, wind shift came in here. So Danelaw and I need to be aware when we are going up towards the top mark, we'll hit 4-5 wind shifts. So, and we already prepared for that. See, Danelaw going a little bit high, going on my inside. That's good for him because then he can challenge me when we are coming up there. But I think he didn't go far enough out. He didn't listen to me. That wind shift will occur when we are going to the top mark. Because I can see Defix and Wind Whisper are in the lead right now. And they are only that because the wind is shifting. See, Danelaw needs to correct the boat right now. Because first wind shift came in. Second wind shift came in. So it's all about knowing the game also. And also sometimes knowing things. Let's see here. It's going to be close. It's going to be a rule number 10. No. 2. He's far, far away. Great turn by Wind Whisper there. But can we close the gate for Defix? Let's see if we can go in and close it. Wind Whisper is too polite. He's opening it for Defix. Too polite. And then he makes Defix do a rule 11 on him. No! And I did a rule 12 on Defix. I sailed in behind of him. Defix, Defix, Defix. You are not polite tonight. First taking Norman out in a rule 11. But that was Norman's own fault. He made too much room for you there. And then slowing down the boat. So, sorry, Danelaw, double penalty. And this was the thing I talked about that we are going to refactoring. That the boat first calls a penalty on you and then calls a penalty on the other boat. Don't worry. Because of your great feedback, we've already been doing that in the new version that is coming. But we can also say sometimes when some of the coaches, Rule 11, wants to explain why this happened. Oh, it's because both of you didn't bear away. You sailed into the other boat. That's such a such a coaching comment there. But the coaches are using that when they are going out there to explain it. So don't do penalties, but I need to do something here. Take the penalty when you go downwind, because then you will speed up when you're coming out of it. If you take the penalty the correct way. Or else you will stop your boat. Let's get ready. Let's race downwind. Right there, it's Defix in the lead. It's Norman in second, Wind Whisper. It's Danelaw in third, and myself. And I need to figure out how to get away from them. And right now, if you look at the gate, right now, the left side is a little bit in favor, but the wind is shifting also, so the right side might pay out soon. So I think I will keep myself in right side to see if I can get back in this race. And then let's see. Yeah, see, that was the wind shift, but yes, that was in the favor for the right side. Ooh, what a call, huh? And then Defix asked, how did you see that? I didn't. It was a pure guess. It was a pure guess. So that means that we have a chance to come back in the race. But it's going to be a slow comeback in this case. Let's see. Let's go upwind. There we go. And just hear how quiet Defix is. Let's see him See, there he is. No, because I'm talking about him. He's looking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's so focused. Let's see if we can get him out of focus because right now, Wind Whisper is attacking D-Fix. But it's too late, maybe. It's too late. D-Fix keeps himself in between his opponent and the finish line. That's also a good strategy. The same thing Danelaw is doing with me, but Danelaw and I need to see if we can sneak in between that fight. Let's hope the two bullies are fighting each other quite some so we can sneak in there. 4 boats on a line going to the finish line. Let's have some fun. Going upwind. Oh, such a quietness here. There we go in. Whoosh. It's going to be D-Fix taking this victory. It's going to be Wind Whisper in second. Danelaw is going to have fourth. And that means that we are coming into the 2 last races of tonight we're going to do. Especially now when we found out why the private races didn't work correctly. And D-Fix, I actually know why. I have a theory. And I won't test it, I will test it afterwards. But I'm pretty sure if we choose open water, then all of it will work all the time. It's something connected to the call of which venue we're in. There we go. Not looking at the result, the play sending got quite some beating. So Monday racing, we call it Monday JJJ. Then we take a laser, we take an in-course, we take 15 kts of wind speed, and then we take open waters, and then we're inviting all of you with us into the race. And straight away, boom, we are ready to do the racing. It's an end course. We are here to have fun. 4 out of 8 players. If you want to join in, then it's now or never. This is the second last race of tonight we're going to do. And we are going to do it on an end course. And remember, I will say it one more time in the stream. I also said that time when I was going to win an event. It's an end course, meaning that it's going opposite as you saw in the starting procedure. So, 20 seconds to start. D-Fix is the black one. So, that's the guy we all want to penalize just to see how he's smiling there in the other end when he gets that penalty. I would do like jumping between him, just like this when he gets a penalty. So we can just see how good he will be smiling coming in there. Let's start the race. 4 players. Again, it's a pure mano. It's going to be one of those races where a small mistake will make you end up losing this race and maybe cry. I don't know if you're going to cry, but anyhow, we are going to fight for it. So let's see here. The 3 boats are D-Fix is on a hunt. Let's see if we can. Now the 1 minute rule is there, so now the penalty counts. And he's on the hunt. He's trying to go on my inside. He's trying to do a rule 11. I will not allow him to do that. D-Fix, it's like in the school when you have these young boys, they're always trying to bend the rules and irritate the teachers. That's how you're sailing right now. And the reason why D-Fix is not answering is because when he's playing, he's very focused. You can just see there going in and out. He's such focused on doing all these small details. And let me see if I can spin around and do something with the boat here. I think it's Wind Whisper in front of me. See,
yeah, it is because
I can actually close him out. Rule 11. Oh! Rule 11. D-Fix coming and trying to do the same. Let's see if we can do Rule 12 on you, D-Fix. Rule 12, Rule 12, Rule 11. No, false start. No.
See you.
No! It was such a good point to close your eyes and then a false start. And another penalty behind me. Wind Whisper penalizing Danelaw. No. Here I was just having a lot of fun playing with the rules, and then the false start came in. And then I chose to spin the wrong way around in that penalty turn also. No. Okay, huge wind shift coming in. We need to remember it's an end course. But with those wind shifts coming in, just see how the wind is increasing now. Now I'm decreasing because I'm sailing out of it, but I need to go back into the wind shift. So right now the others are sailing faster than me. No, 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 no. They have the wind shift with them. Ah, finally I get back into it, but still, they are speeding away from me. That was very costly going away from the wind shift. D-Fix in the lead, 5 meters in front of Wind Whisper. Danelaw in between us, and then me in the end. And Danelaw, he's going after me now. See here. Let's just see it. Let's go into close call. No, no, no. He's too far away. I don't even need to move my boat. Small fight between the two up in the lead. D-Fix trying to cut off Wind Whisper. Wind Whisper might do attack early to go behind D-Fix. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's see, because he will not go. He will not be on the inside when we are going up to the top mark. Yes, he will maybe try, but that will not give him. No, we need to remember it's an end course. So of course they are doing like that. What did I say in the start? I need to remember to say to everybody. No, it's an end course. Thank you, D-Fix. Thank you, D-Fix, for reminding me that after putting myself in a very good position for an LA2. So thank you very much, D-Fix, for that. D-Fix fighting against Norman Szydłowski, Wind Whisper getting that penalty. D-Fix just having fun with the rules, and then because of my slightly miscalculation of race courses, I'm stuck here behind Danelaw and Wind Whisper and just seeing D-Fix sneaking away. You need to remember which type of race course you're doing. You need to remember how to organize yourself. You need to remember how to do your sailing. Let's go downwind. This is, let's see if we can speed a little bit.
The race course, you can lose your gold medal.
Yeah.
Olympic gold medal.
Then you lose your Olympic gold medal. Do you know what? I actually lost the first victory I could claim in play sailing on the end course. I was in the lead. I was so proud. Oh, wind shift coming our way. It's coming from behind. That means that I'm going to hit that wind shift first. So see there, it's coming. I'm speeding up. Oi! I have foils on my boat now. Now Danelaw has to speed up. So just won some meters on Danelaw on that wind shift coming our way. And there we go. Let's see how fast these boats are right now. 30 kts of wind. What a win. And it's a huge wind shift coming in. That just means that we are going to foil upwind to that finish line. Now it's which side is best to foil in. Right side or left side? Right now it looks like Danelaw is actually winning momentum on D-Fix and Wind Whisper. So maybe Danelaw is gaining over there. You can also see D-Fix going straight away. Wind Whisper taking a chance going higher up. He wants to have the starboard channels up. But see, straight away we are losing so many meters on D-Fix because he kept himself in the middle. So what did you see, D-Fix, that we didn't see? You saw that wind shift we just experienced.
The wind shift was more on the left side than the right-hand side.
Yeah,
so
but
I had a few seconds more of the speed.
Yeah. And then you can see Danelaw lost quite some by going all the way to the left-hand side, going first out of that wind shift. So, but Wind Whisper actually winning some momentum. And now, I remember one thing. Last time I was approaching a finish line in the laser or in the dinghy, there was one guy, his name was Kwavandi Danelaw, attacked me, gave me a penalty just in front of the finish line. And do you know what, D-Fix? I tried to do the same thing with him, but missed him. So there I was building up the excitement to attack him, and then he just managed to slip away from me. No. Such an unfair. Today, karma is not with me. It's not with me today. Every time I'm trying to do an attack, I am losing this boat type here. So, Danelaw, it's up to you to choose the next boat. You can either write on Discord, or you can write in the chat. Then we are getting ready to do another race. And to those of you just joined in, I can see that we are 20 people online right now. An SSL. Danelaw says an SSL. Then it's now you need to join in and do the SSL with us. And we're going to do... Should we speed up the boat, Danelaw? Fast speed or slow speed?
Slow.
It's a slow speed SSL. Then it's going to be very close call. SSL, LA2, slow speed. But
So fast.
Fast. He's saying fast. He's saying fast.
So
We're going to do it. But before that, I need to... Sorry, you need to wait because I need to go in and choose my skin. I want to be the world champions now. If we're doing it fast, then I'm going to Hungary. So I'm going to be the world champions. So Monday E SSL fast speed LA2 open waters. So SSL fast speed 18 kts of wind. That means if a wind shift is occurring, we will hit 30 kts of wind speed straight away. Hungary, Germany, Switzerland is ready. What will DFix choose of skin? Will he be a Dane? Will it be a Viking? And the reason why we're choosing these skins is because see those beautiful Jennikers there. And DFix chose nothing. Such a classic DFix. He's nobody but trying to win everything. To those of you watching out there, special Krasimir from Hungary, not Hungary, but from Bulgaria, you're welcome to join in, or others. But anyhow, we have started the race. And Danelaw and Wind Whisper, I don't know if this is going to be the last race of tonight or we're going to take one more just for fun, because now we actually managed to get everything up and running. We actually made the, how can I say it, the rescue search for our backend guys, so they know what to do later tonight before they go to bed or kiss their girlfriends, if they have some. There we go. We are ready for the race here. It's play setting, it's Wind Whisper, it's DFix, it's Danelaw, it's summer, it's Monday night. We are just having fun. We are sadly not having fun with that. I promised Danelaw to meet him up and have a glass of something that I'm not allowed to say in a broadcast, and then just relax. But one thing I can always say is cheers. Oh, we need to remember the rule engine is working, so actually right now, Wind Whisper, oh, he opens it up. Oh, no, that was the wrong button. No. Okay, I'm sitting with a Jenniker upwind. Just see how I'm losing speed here. And that's really bad, what I'm doing right now, because I need to turn the boat around. It takes 11 seconds. The start is going on in 6. This is a bad start. I'm going to come from port tack. Oi, DFix attacking Wind Whisper with a rule 11. Danelaw coming a little bit slow in there, but he's going to pressure me. So I need to take that tack to the opposite side. Not getting a penalty. So DFix, you're putting yourself in the lead once again. I don't know how you do it. Either you are faster and better thinking than rest of us, or you're cheating. Are you cheating us?
No. Normally I'm not setting fast in the SSL.
Normally you're
I
not.
got beaten up.
But
Normally I got beaten.
And just to remove all rumors, DFix has no access to any cheat codes or X. Oh, that was early for me to do attack. No. That's a bad one. Bad choice. No! Rule 10 applies. Just because I talked with you, DFix, I remember not to look at Danelaw. Oh. This is how you put yourself in last position after such a great start. Talk with DFix about why he's cheating, and then, then don't maneuvering the correct way. So here you can see the SSL. It's a big boat class. It's actually 13.7 meters long in real life. It's 18.3 meters high with the mast. It's a pretty beautiful boat, nice boat when you're sailing with it in real life. It's a former AC-44. It's invented by Russell Coutts. He co-invented with it. So a lot of those are sailing with it. And I just love what they're doing in Grandson, Switzerland with this boat. But right now, I don't love what I did to myself and this beautiful boat, ruining the carbon fiber by being sailed down by Danelaw. But there, Defix rounding first. Danelaw is now in second. He needs to take care because you can see he needs to make room in his tag, or else there's okay room to Wind Whisper, or else he actually could be in a position where Wind Whisper had the right of way and could claim it, and then could claim a Rule 10 or Rule 13 in this case. We're just having fun. It's Monday night, and to my co-racers, this is the second last race of tonight. Because I'm getting more and more penalties, and I'm really bad loser. No, that's not why. It's because we have one rule in Monday night racings. It's we are maximum allowed to race for 1 hour. And because of technical issues in the start, we are racing for 1 hour and 45 minutes today. And here you can see how I'm not taking up the Jenniger. I'm not taking the penalty. And if you don't take your penalty, then this will happen. 2, 1, and then the computer decides which way to take the penalty. And then your fingers is just crossed if it's taking the right way around. So jibe, tag, no, it was a tag and a jibe. So I'm actually ending up sailing downwards in this case. But see how much I'm losing. Rest of the fleet are going upwind. So, and if I'm trying to sail into Defix in this case, you can actually see, then I will get a penalty. No, Defix, stop that one. Sorry, Defix. You did a Rule 13. You hit me behind. You steered into me. Then you can learn it. Don't mess with the best. Then you will die like the rest. So Defix gets a penalty, losing his lead to the others because he thought, oh, now I'm trying to penalize play sailing upwind. No. Then you're ending up hitting me with your backside. Is that a penalty for Defix or for Danelaw?
For Danelaw.
It was for Danelaw in this case. And that's how you see all lean back, so satisfied. You can just see, oh, I penalized him back. I feel like a great guy in this case. But it's not always the best to penalize all the other people all the time. Ooh, wind shift coming in, maybe a little bit too early for me, but I'm lucky it's the SSL. So that's 32 degrees, 30 degrees, especially VMG, but it's too early. You can see I need to do a double tack or sail with a low angle or hope the wind is shifting in my favor. 30 degrees, 7 kgs. See, losing that speed. Every degree is taking, it's taking 0.3, 0.4 kts of wind speed or speed of the boat. Meaning that the rest of the fleet is just sneaking away from me. Danelaw has a chance to come in, but I need to do it. I need to maneuver the boat, not hitting the mark. And the mark is so insane big in this case. No. Will I just go around it? Let's hope. No, I didn't. I hit the mark, giving Danelaw all the chance to come back in this race. Again, that's why I said this might be the last race of tonight. No, we are going to take one more. I promise the participants tonight we're taking one more race. And then we need to decide about which one we're going with. It's up to Wind Whisper or to Defix in this case. And I need to take a penalty now. I need to take a tag. Luckily for Danelaw, I could not kill his boat or sail into it and sink him in this case. I actually had the feeling that I really would like to do that after I did 2 penalties on my own and losing the race. Defix is looking like, no, he's not looking like he's taking a victory up there. He's under pressure by Wind Whisper, but no, he just survived that one. So Defix takes the lead, winning this race. Wind Whisper goes in second, 3 seconds after him. And then Danelaw is going in third. And then I will just do what we call Sunday racing or Olympic racing with her, with no wind, and just relax, sit in my boat without hanging out of it, and just hope the wind will blow me into that finish line. There we go. getting ready to finish race number 8 of tonight. Boom. Last position. And Defix, now you only won 5 out of 8 races tonight. I'm actually a little bit disappointed of you.
5 out of 7.
Five registered, because we also did 2 races before, so it's only 5 out of 9 then. We're going to do the last race. We are going to do a let's just do something really crazy and speed up Optimist. And which race course, Defix?
I think we'll take the LA2 because of the Olympics.
LA2 because of the Olympics. Optimist, speed up. This is going to be a foiling Optimist. This is the fastest Optimist in the world you're going to experience. So if you have been to an Optimist event and thinking, oh, they're giving them a lot of time on the water, it's because the average speed of an Optimist event is between 2.8 kts and 4.2 kts when they're racing against each other. With this wind speed, we will hit absolute maximum with the Optimist. See, we are on 5.2, and if a wind shift comes in, we will sail 6.2 with the Optimist. It's the last race of tonight. It's Monday Night Racing. We're just having fun. Thank you to Danelaw and Wind Whisper for joining in, and also that they actually have the time to wait up for us to do a search and rescue on why we couldn't get the private races to work, but now we know what our backend guys have been doing. That's the cool thing about being testers and also being game developers, that we can find out what the issues are. So if you want to do races, then you need to choose the open water race course when you're doing it. And Defix, we also need to remember that, because next up is the Danish issues, the 29th of August. There we go. This is going to be a close call. It's 2 penalties, Rule 11, Rule 10 applying at the same time. Go home, guys and girls and skippers around the world. Let's just see if we can stop our boat here and see if we can close the gate. They are right now on the inside of me. Let's just close the gate. Let's close the gate. Let's close the... Oh, who's trying to close the gate for me? Oh, 11 seconds. Oh, it's too early to speed up. No, slow that boat down. Slow it down. Oh, double penalty behind me. Then Defix can learn it. There we go. It's a clean start. It's play sailing, and it's Danelaw getting away from the 2 others. That's karma, Defix, that you got a penalty there, but it's not karma that
I'm doing nothing.
Yeah, no. You did all you could to try to penalize others. So nothing is not what you did. Now, anyhow, a huge wind shift. You can just see these Optimists 3.9 kts, 4.1 kts upwind, speeding up. Wind Whisper coming in on the side. Danelaw only 3.3. He's not in optimal VMG. Same I am not, because the wind was shifting. That means Defix is dropping down now, because rest of us are putting into the wind speed. And just see how the wind shift is changing up there. It means that the left-hand side will be first out of the wind shift, meaning that Danelaw and I will get more speed, longer time than the 2 other boats. Wind Whisper is back. He wants... No, who got the penalty? That was Wind Whisper. No, that was Defix. Rule 11. Yeah. Rule 10 for Danelaw. A little bit too late turning in there. So there we go. But I'm at a really bad angle right now. So should I do a Rule 10 on Defix also? No, that was Wind Whisper, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Wind Whisper, sorry. A lot of confusion. I hope it was you, Defix. Then it was pure attacking. Sorry, Wind Whisper. I was not meant to do a Rule 69 and be unfair and using the rules. I hope it was Wind Whisper, Defix. Then I will just close the gate for him. Let's close the gate. Let's keep him out. No, 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 no! How did you do that? No! There was just enough room for you to do a rule 11 on me. No, 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 no. Karma is not with me today. There we go. So now we're going downwind. We need to capture you in Whisper in this case. Defix in this case. Just see there, he's smiling. He's just from last to first. Just see him. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Thomas.
Yeah,
It
you're
is
just
possible
saying.
for you to
Yeah.
get first.
But here the wind shift is coming. Let's see. Now we need to plan that wind shift. It's going to be best here in the left-hand side. So wind whisper. No. Oi. No, wind whisper. No, Defix. You are so unpolite doing what you just did there. I saw it. I also have it on tape. You used the rules to do a rule 10 up on me upwind. No, rule 11. So, Defix, in real life, when you're going downwind to a mark and you have rounded and going upwind, then the downwind boats need to stay clear of you, isn't that correct?
No.
No?
It's the limit we want, starboard port tack. So same rules as when you're sailing normally.
So that's why I got it, because you made a leeward windward on me.
Yeah.
You are so...
No, it was the starboard port.
No, it was
So
start
it
port.
was
We did, yeah. Sorry, yeah, we came from against each other. Yeah. Rule 10.
Yeah.
But don't worry, karma will hit you. You will hit that mark up there. You will lose this one. You will lose this speed race. Wind Whisper trying to go on the inside of Danelaw and I, so we might need to close... Oh, huge wind shift while doing that tag jive. So we might need to close that gate for him. Wind shift coming in. That's not bad. That's really bad for us. See. Oh. Oi, oi! But...
Ooh.
Oi! Both of them losing wind. They need to spin around on the spot. And Wind Whisper needs to go up against the wind. See how much they're losing in that battle. Giving me a chance to get that. Say, oh, got the penalty. It was Wind Whisper in this case. Hit the mark, I think. Hit the mark. Oi! They're not hitting the mark also. They're doing fair play. So I need to spin around because these two giants behind me are fighting it. They're duking it out, so I want to join in here. Another penalty occurring. So that was Wind Whisper taking out Danelaw. So now we need to use the rules. It's the last fight of the night. So let's take a rule 11. Oh, let's see if we can pressure him out. This is rule 11 applying. This gives Danelaw a chance to come back. No, you cannot just sail into me. That's a rule 13, alias you rule 16. Time to go after Danelaw. We're on same tack. Now Wind Whisper comes back in the race. This is the irritating thing with the Opti. It goes back in the race. Let's see if we can take Wind Whisper out. It's rule 10 applying. Rule 10. Will I manage to do it?
Too late.
It's too late. Defix is sitting on the opposite side saying it's too late. No! On the finish line. Yeah. Sorry, Wind Whisper. I couldn't control myself. I had the chance and I took it. Just at the finish line. So, yeah. Defix, it was fun. It was Monday. We've been doing some Monday night racing. We had some technical things in the start. That's what's happened. But we found out why. And the reason why we have these technical things is because actually we're building a brand new game for all of you out there. So you really need to go in and enjoy. This is actually, I think it's the third last stream we're going to do with this old version we have here. And we called it old version, even if it's only half of years old, because so many changes is coming your way. Brand new wind engine. Some of the guys been playing here know how the wind engine is looking and what's coming your way. 4 boat classes will come in the new game. Not 3, but 4. So a special boat class coming your way. 9 race courses are coming your way. I'm just putting more and more pressures on the developers now. Can you feel that? That's
That's
really good.
perfect.
And I can see I'm on my screen. We have been so active today. You can see my studio with all that. It's because I've been pushing my camera on also while playing. So that's how the cookie crumbles here tonight. It's been fun racing with all of you, and I'm really looking forward to the release of the new game, the new code base, the rebuild of the game when it's coming your way. And there I'm actually very pleased of all of you helping and supporting and coming with all this great feedback, because the purpose of this is not just to create a new game. It's to create the sport of e-sailing. And that's why we're doing it. We are here to ensure that the sport and the integrity of our sport is continued to be here. With that said, this was Thomas Bjørn Lytti and sadly Defix in studio with me today, winning everything. Oh, and that's it. We are done for today. Have a great week, and thank you for some Monday night fun.